Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Senorita Clark and Senor Twinger, can you wrap this up? I've got things to do. Just one more round, Fredo. I think I've got this in the bag. Aye. I'm going out for tacos. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Ha! I win. You lose again, Buster.
Hey, no fair, you cheated.
Cheat nothing. I won fair and square. That means I get to design the paint scheme. I did a pretty good job designing this paint scheme, if I do say so myself. It looks perfect. What do you think, Buster?
Well, perfection is in the eye of the beholder, I guess. So I guess I'll just have to let it go. A deal's a deal. So that's Fredo's new paint scheme, huh? Ooh, he's not gonna like this.
I don't know, Bill. I think the car looks pretty cool. You never know, Fredo might actually like it.
Whether he likes it or not doesn't matter to me. But I expect this car to run up front. Are you sure he's as good as you say he is?
Absolutely. In fact, I expect him to win at Richmond.
Well, he better have a good run. I want to get my money's worth out of this sponsorship deal.
Well, don't worry, Fredo's a pro. He'll win for sure.
Yeah, and if he doesn't win, we'll make it right.
Well, if he doesn't have a good finish or wins, I want to be able to promote a future project I'm working on his truck. So you better live up to your end of the bargain.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. Okay, so in our last race in the truck series, we'll talk about this paint scheme here in a minute because it is quite cursed, and we will dive into the backstory on that here in just in a second. But in the meantime, the last race Fredo ran in the truck series, we traveled to Canadian Tire Road Course, and we played a little pit strategy for Fredo, and it actually worked out really good. Fredo got a nice 4th place finish in that race, extended his lead over the cutoff. He's now 65 points ahead of the cutoff line, so Fredo should be in really good shape to make the round of 8 with some really good tracks coming up as well. But in the meantime, we're in the Xfinity Series, and you notice Fredo has a, let's just say, rather interesting look this week. Or in this race. Actually, next couple races, as a matter of fact. So, you may remember in the truck series, Rusty Twinger the 4th, we teamed up with him, ran a special paint scheme promoting his Cal Kane 2.0 tour for a few races. Well, apparently that didn't sit too well with members of the family because Buster Twinger and cousin Nancy Clark have decided they wanted to one-up Rusty, their dear cousin and brother and cousin respectively. Buster Twinger's brother, Nancy's cousin. We'll dive into that whole story at some point, but how that all works. But anyway, we got a family affair going on. We'll just say that, and apparently they now want to promote their tour. Pink Dresses and Beer Tour. Yes, that's right. That is the tour name of Nancy Clark and Buster Twinger, the musical duo. Nancy, of course, being the far younger of the two, rising to stardom as a teen singer, however you want to put it. We'll get into that later. We're wasting time. But anyway, how this scheme came about, Buster and Nancy decided to play a game of rock, paper, scissors. Buster lost rather embarrassingly, and therefore the dominant color of this car, Nancy requested, has to be pink with pink wheels. So Buster's colors, green and very dark blue. He ended up losing, so their car couldn't be dark blue and green. So Nancy won out, and she winds up with a pink car as a result. So yeah, I'm sure Fredo's really thrilled about this. So in fact, he has sent me many texts expressing his displeasure at having to drive this car. But hey, it pays the bills. So anyway, with that said, we're going to, we're off to Richmond for the Gold Bowling 250. We're kicking the chase off. Let's head to the track and see if Fredo can advance. All right, Fredo, it's time to qualify here at Richmond in the Nancy Clark, Buster Twanger, Pink Dresses, and Beer Tour car. Fredo's not happy about driving this car. I'm not sure he's even happy about how... He's probably less happy with how it handles in the long run. But we're going to just have to ride with it and see what we can do here. So here comes Fredo off turn 4, and we'll see where he qualifies. Gets a 21.83 and qualifies 21st. I mean, that seems to be about average for Fredo now. So we'll take a look and see everybody starts. Michael Annette's got the pole. Chase Briscoe starts outside pole. Third is Austin Centric. Fourth, Justin Haley. Fifth, Noah Gregson. And we will scroll on down. Hey, look there. Teammate Anthony Alfredo with a 13th place start. There's Fredo in 21st. And looks like Chad Fincham is going to round out the field in 36th. So let's head to the race and see if Fredo can improve on his starting position. All right, Fredo, you may hate the car, you may hate how it handles in the long run, but we're going to see what we can do. We're underway at Richmond. So, yeah, Fredo is really disturbed by how this car looks. Just in case you didn't catch the backstory on this, there was a game of rock, paper, scissors between Buster Twanger and Nancy Clark. Okay, guys, we're trying to crash already. Well, I see how this is going to go. But anyway, there was a game of rock, paper, scissors between Buster Clark, not Rusty Clark. But, I can't talk. Buster Twanger and Nancy Clark. Nancy being the far younger of the two cousins, but they ended up playing a game of rock, paper, scissors to see who would have the more dominant color on their car. And poor Buster Twanger, he lost embarrassingly to Nancy. And she wound up having the dominant color on her car, and Fredo is absolutely miserable because of this. And if this car does not run good, he may never want to run this scheme again. Okay, we're crashing already. I see how this is going to work. All right, well, in that case, we're just going to pit, get off sequence. Yeah, this car may be cursed in more ways than one. Fredo, you need to try to have a strong finish here, bud, or Nancy threatened to write a song about how terrible you are as a driver, and all that good stuff. And you know how kids are these days. I'm sure Buster's awfully nervous too, because he definitely does not want to have to help Nancy perform said song. So need to pick up the pace there, Fredo. We don't want to be shown in a bad light here. We don't need young Nancy singing bad things about our team, let alone saying bad things about our team. Oh wait, I forgot. This isn't my team. This is actually Richie Chill's team. So I don't have to at least worry about that part. Although, as the owner of your truck series team, I would be unfairly involved in this. So yeah, just do your job, Fredo. Just have a good run, get up there towards the front, and we'll all be good. and I won't have to deal with the wrath of Buster, Twanger, and Nancy Clark. And Fredo gets in a Nemechek there, who's an enemy. Come on, Fredo, we don't need to be doing this. We don't need to be doing this, Fredo. Okay. This just about almost got really ugly. Nemechek's not happy. He's trying to run Fredo in the wall. Fredo's getting in the wall now. Good times. Yep. Okay, this car is starting to really lose grip coming off the turn for Fredo. He is not happy with this car. And did I mention he hates the paint scheme too? Fredo is very upset in this car. Jeffrey Earnhardt just tried to take Fredo out. Car's sliding. We may have to put some wedge in this car. We may have to make some major adjustments here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, somebody's got a problem. Okay. All right, so this is going to help us out immensely. So what we're going to do, we're going to go up on the tire pressures a lot on the left side here. So we're going to jump those up to about 27 on the left front. And about 25.75 on that. We'll take another quarter pound out of the right rear. And we'll see where that goes. Oh, yeah, let's put a little wedge in there too. So let's put just a tick of wedge in there, and now we'll pit. And Mike Harmon was just trying to take Fredo out under caution. Yeah, people are angry at Fredo. But hey, look at that. He's up to 28th place. So he's working his way back up there now. So we're back under green. People are still angry at Fredo, trying to wreck him. Howard just tried to spin out there. That just about got ugly. Wow, they are 4 wide. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is getting wild. People are slow. Wow, this is getting insane. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about pitting, at least this time around. So Fredo stays out there. Fredo, I know you hate this paint scheme. I know it's probably cursed, but use that rage to your advantage. Use it to drive up to the front. That's right, Fredo. Show no mercy. Show them how much you hate driving a pink car. That's right, Fredo. Show them no mercy. All right, oh boy. Okay, we're all in a crash now. All right. I think we can pit now. So Fredo comes down, repairs the damage. Yeah, Fredo's not in a good mood right now. My man is not in a good mood at the present time. He's obviously angry about having to drive this car. And the other driver's trying to run him into the wall. It's not helping his temperament any. Jeffrey Earnhardt just tried to dirt track it through there. This is getting wild. This is getting ugly. In a hurry. Everybody is sliding around, beating and banging. Yeah, this is short track racing at its finest right here. There is somebody trying to spin. Wow, that 5 car is really angry at Fredo. Okay. Yeah, Fredo just needs to get away from these guys. Fredo just passing clean. Pass the allies clean. We don't need them coming after us. Okay, well, we got a crash going on back there. Okay, so. I think what we're going to do, we're going to try something. We're going to take 2 tires, 1 can of fuel, and we're going to see what that does for Fredo. Okay, well, that moved him up to 17th place, so he picks up 12 spots. So that did help. So we'll see what this does here. Okay, so there's 20 laps to go, and he has 24 laps of fuel, so he can make it to the end here. The question is, as everybody tries to run over Fredo and everybody gets sideways. Oh my goodness! Okay, Fredo. Okay, we got a caution out again, so Fredo's not going to pit. He's going to stay out. So the question is, can Fredo make the tires last? And there are also many angry guys as well around Fredo. Wow, that was a hard hit. Yeah, that 93 car is really upset. There goes Nemechek around. He tags the wall. What is going on in this race? Everybody is just sending it. They're beating the doors off. Okay, so you know what? We're going to come down pit road. Yeah, we're going to come down pit road, get 4 tires and fuel, and we're going to see what Fredo can do here. He'll have fresher tires, so he'll have an advantage. I hope. Okay, 12 laps to go. This should be about right for Fredo here. So maybe this will be a good call here. Okie dokie. Yeah, I see how that is. So they tried to wreck Fredo. He flat spotted the tires as a result, so he had to come down and get 4 more tires. And now we'll try it again. I hate to say this, but most of this field is extremely upset with Fredo right now. So we got 8 laps to go now. So this should be even more of a better setup. As Jeffrey Earnhardt just tried to take Fredo out yet again. Man, oh man. Get away from these guys, Fredo. Fredo, I hate to put more pressure on you, but you need to pick it up, son. Nancy's already sitting at the piano, getting ready to write terrible songs about you and Gold Mine Racing and Richie Chill's team, and I don't need that smoke from Richie Chill right now. Four laps to go. This is awful, Fredo. We have nothing for these guys. We have absolutely nothing for them. Three laps to go. They're still trying to use Fredo up. And Fredo's driving as hard as he can. Okay. So here's the lowdown. No fuel. We're going to take that wedge back out. And we're going to... Fredo's just going to have to send it. You got to send it now, boss. The friendships are over now. Nancy is already playing a tune on the piano right now, writing bad stuff about us. It sounds ugly. But Buster is over in the corner sweating because he knows he's going to have to. He's going to have to be on there with Nancy to do this this abomination where she curses you out constantly, and Richie Chill's team and Gold Mine Racing and Well, this is not going to end well. I can already see this happening. So 4 more tires for Fredo while everybody uses their stuff up. Maybe this will be a good thing. And Fredo can get up to the front. Hey, look at that. Fredo's coming. Fredo's coming. Come on, Fredo. We got to finish in the top 10. We can't be lollygagging back here in the back of the field. There goes the field around. Okay. Maybe we can make something happen. We can just, maybe Fredo can keep this up and, boy, we need to get on the bottom of the track. White flag is out. Next flag ends the race. Well, the race ended. I don't know where Fredo finished. And he finishes right where he started. Fredo, I can hear the music playing. It's not good. This is getting ugly. I have never heard that many swear words in a song before. Fredo, this is ugly. You're really gonna have to turn the wick up next race, son. Dang, that kid's really got a mouth on her. But anyway, let's see where everybody finishes while we're getting daggers thrown at us right now. All right, well, Nancy Clark, the granddaughter of Matt Clark and Lil McGill, pounds out a tune on the piano, and I have never heard that many swear words in the first few lines of the song before. But anyway, and she's also threatening to beat Fredo up, so this isn't good. Justin Allgaier wins the race, so at least he's happy. Hey, look at our teammate, Anthony Alfredo. Look at Fredo's teammate. He finished third, so yay. At least both of us were an absolute dump. At least both Fredo and at least both of Richie Chill's cars, if I can get that out right, were a complete dumpster fire in this race. He finishes third, Ross Chastain fourth, Austin Cindric finishes fifth. We will scroll on down, see where everybody is. There's Fredo, started where he finished, 21st. Jeff Green behind him in 22nd. Harrison Burton with a bad day, he finishes 24th. Keep going down here. Justin Haley with a not so good day. And Colby Howard, DNFs in that race, finishes dead last. Let's see what that did to the points and put this dumpster fire race behind us. Okie dokie. So, Chase Briscoe leads the points. I believe this technically isn't the Chase standings yet. But Chase Briscoe, your regular season champion. Harrison Burton. I think this is the last race for the Chase. If that's the case, Chase Briscoe won the regular season championship by just 2 points ahead of Harrison Burton. So really tight battle there. Brandon Jones is third, Michael Annett fourth, Noah Gragson fifth, and we will scroll on down. Anthony Alfredo jumps up to 13th, but he misses the Chase. Maybe, we'll see. We'll have to wait till we get to the Chase grid. There's Fredo in 15th. So we keep scrolling on down. Mike Harmon, the last driver on points. Vinnie Miller hasn't made a race, so he has no points. Let's see what the Chase grid looks like. Hey, look at there. Fredo made the playoffs. And he still has to drive a pink car that now Nancy Clark is now very angry, running very profanity-filled songs at Fredo about Fredo and Gold Mine Racing and Richie Chill's team because the car did not perform like her and Buster wanted it to perform. Unlike Rusty Twinger of the Force, who's sitting over there laughing because his paint scheme won 4 straight races and finished second in the first race of the Chase. So, he's pointing and laughing. And now Nancy is writing a song about Rusty Twinger the Fourth. And yikes, that's a lot of profanity. Anyway, we'll... Hey, looky there, in the paper, in the blog, whatever you call this thing, Fredo Banguino makes the Xfinity Series playoffs. Can Fredo Banguino the Fourth advance to the next round? We sure hope so, and for his sake, he better, because, people are not happy. Ooh, look, we got more tweets from the drivers here, so let's see what we got. Joe Graff Jr. says, hey, don't worry about that last race. Everybody has them. Just pick yourself up and get back out there. Yeah, in most cases, that would be the case, but you're not sponsored by a teenage pop star and her cousin in a duo group competing against her other cousin who just won 4 straight races in the truck, whose scheme won 4 races in a row in the truck series and finished second and had a well of a run. In short, it's a family affair, like Sly and the Family Stone sings. So, all right. So we'll send him a compliment. Vinny Miller says, NASCAR Xfinity Series playoff driver. How does that sound at Fredo McGee of the 4th? I'd say that sounds pretty good, so we'll give him a compliment. Josh Balicki, hey, don't worry about your lad. Okay, well, it's the same thing, so we'll send him a compliment. Landon Castle, Xfinity Series playoff driver. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good. We'll send him a compliment. Hey, look at the teammate. He says we're in Xfinity Series, so we'll send him a compliment. Yeah, it's all the same stuff here. So, Jeremy Clements, you made the playoffs. Nice. We'll send him a compliment. And that should do it. So, team. Ooh, we got a Cup Series offer. So you know what? Let's accept the invite on that. That means Fredo's going to the Cup Series next season with somebody. Hey, we're in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series race, so let's see where we head to. Oh, we got another hot seat. I don't know if you saw that or not, but yeah, we'll stick with that. Oh, yay. More pain for Fredo and more pain for Fredo. Yeah, and myself that has to help finance this mess. We're back at the Jefferson Road Course. If you remember what happened in the last race, I don't need to regurgitate that. That was an absolute nightmare. So we get to do it one more time. Thankfully, this is the last time Fredo has to put up with this track. So that'll be our next episode. And yeah, we'll catch you guys then. Take care, all. Bye for now.